This is Bat Tiger, the Grey Jedi Warrior, coming to you in another video. Or I'm just making a fucking video. Ain't no coming to you or whatever the fuck. It's night. This is with Bat Tiger, the Grey. I'm still got the fucking word night, but it's Bat Tiger, the Grey Jedi Warrior, with another video. All right, but hold on a sec. On a sec. On a sec. On a sec. Let me see here. Let me see here. Um, Pretty much. You know, anybody want to join on? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just say what talk about. I need to talk about. So pretty much, you see the title of this stream is saying once movies in real life, once movie in real life, once you start to realize the movies is real and stuff. Once you know that movies in real life is the same, everything clicks. That's the name of the title. So I mean, pretty much, you can see, pretty much in society, they wanted to tell you all types of lies and manipulated spells. They want to tell you all lies and manipulated spells about, pretty much about like how movies in real life is not the same, and they'll just say it was just a movie when not realizing that whatever you're seeing on the teleporting screen is also in real life in this reality. But this society, the higher ups, the demons, they have casted spells on on the masses of many to strip them away from the truth, to strip them away of their character, of their existence. It's because, you know, these demons, they want to feed and they want to body snatch your soul. That's pretty much what it is. But you gotta understand this stuff, man, because I know just a day or two I made a video talking about like this goes deep of how, when I was walking around and they had like lights on and like houses and stuff, but nobody wasn't really inside the houses because in a way it's just like it's pretty much like, once you the character of the story that you're in, your story, your reality of everything starts to make a lot more sense. You be able to combat things in life a lot better. It's the same thing, for example, like you could watch a movie and shit, and then you be able to. It's like you enjoy that movie so much to a point you like to rewatch it over and over and over again. Us, for example, we're going through this fucked up, satanic ass gang stalking bullshit program, but in the day, you got to realize and stuff that this shit goes very deep. This stuff is deep in the ways that these reptilians, these demons, these high level witches and warlocks and motherfucking goblins and shits, the motherfuckers and shit. This is how they pull the tactics on us righteous people. We could pull the tactics back on them because this shit goes deep. This is a spiritual warfare because we battle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and wickedness in high places. But there's one thing you gotta understand, man. That these high level witches and warlocks, yes, they're among us and shit, man. I already know them bitch ass motherfucking witches and warlocks. They be watching my channel, casting their voodoo. Fuck them and shit. They a bunch of piece of shit ass fucks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Child of Christ. And I don't know if retarded, but I see I'll read the comments here. Say we are on the winning team. We already won. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. But there's one thing I understand and stuff, but I could take from that comment there of what Child of Christ did just saying stuff that, pretty much, once we start like pretty much what I was just explaining just a couple minutes ago, that once you start to realize this shit, this whole world for what it is and stuff, you'd be able to defeat these demons at every encounter they throw at you. Trust me. It's because you know the whole plot of the movie, you know the whole part of the scenes and everything and shit, man. Cause this shit goes deep. And the thing is though, when you see these motherfuckers attack you left and right, don't let them break you. You know, put on a show for them, but let them know that they can't be you. I'm not saying put on a show for them and to entertain them. Put a show for them to let them know that they can't break you and that you know and that they can't they can't beat you and that you overcome the obstacles because trust me, if they went through what we went through and stuff, they would have already broke. But also righteous people, man, we prevail, each day, each battle that comes our way and stuff, man. Because you gotta understand, man, these high level witches and warlocks. I see three people in here and stuff, so which means the two and shit could be possibly with a witch and a warlock, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? All they do is watch. All they do is stalk. When it comes down to the true shits, they ain't got what it takes to go through what I go through. You know what I'm saying? You understand, man. This world, man, it's fucked. It's straight up fucked, man. And this whole planet is infested with these fucking demons. You know what I'm saying? Is infested with all these bitch ass demons, these warlocks, these goblins, these motherfucking species that was created. And pretty much the other day or a week ago, when I had that video when I was at Walmart and shit, man, or when I was showing like Walmart in the building underneath that parking lot, they have to have fucking underground, pretty much dungeon with a Bangtan tanks or underground, how can I say underground, lab and shit full of reptiles that are created and spliced up. Yes, they're out there and stuff, man. You think this shit ain't no, you think the movies in real life is different? Is all the same. It's all the same. You just gotta open your eyes. Use the eyes that the most high is giving you. And trust me, you be able to see clear as day what these reptiles are. Spliced up humanoids and shit that walk among us. Walk among us in movie. This movie called this movie called, you know, the reptilian, the reptilian evil fucking doers. They run among us. They try to appear as an angel of fucking light, but yet at the end of fucking day, they're ugly motherfucking bitch ass demon. Hiding in plain sight as a human and shit. Enemy sack, but in reality, they're nothing but a fucking piece of shit ass reptile. That's what the fuck they are in this fucking movie. But then you start to think on the matter. What will be the climactic ending to all this shit? As you can see in this movie that we're in right now, the foods is being contaminated, which means the food are becoming reptilian food. The trees is fucked up. You can't even grow a fucking apple or motherfucking orange on a motherfucking tree. Or for example, you can't even grow tomatoes on a motherfucking grass outside, nigga. You can't even fucking water your fucking plants without them being contaminated with fucking dog piss from these fuck ass fucking dog walking gang stalking fucks. It's because them bitch ass motherfuckers has infiltrated this fucking land and has plagued this fucking land. The land that the Most High has created. They have plagued this fucking land, and now this land is fested nothing but shit. Nothing but some feces ass motherfucking shit. Full of shitty ass motherfuckers that only want to shit on it every fucking motherfucking day. In this fucking movie and leading to the climactic ending of this fucked up reality. But even though this reality is fucked up, your life doesn't have to be fucked up. Your character does not have to be fucked up in this movie. Your character becomes, once you start to understand yourself, your character, you start to build your character, you start to grow your character in this movie. And then you start to go through obstacles and stuff. You'll be able to combat and it'll become easy by time. That's only if you master your supernatural abilities and within your subconscious that the Most High has given you within the Force. You know what I'm saying? Because you're more powerful than you ever realize. It's just these motherfuckers only told that movies in real life is not the same. It's because they wanted to suppress your power. They wanted to take away your motherfucking powers and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying, dog? They wanted to take away your powers and shit because they know how fucking they know your intellect was fucking superior to the fucking masses of many's and shit. So what they want to do, they want to bring motherfuckers that are fake and they try to project them in this fucking movie and stuff. And they want you to think that these motherfuckers are real. And then when you start to wake the fuck up and shit, you start to realize these motherfuckers are nothing but fake pieces of shit. So pieces of shit ass motherfuckers and shit that only want to fuck with you and only want to fucking abuse you and only want to, pretty much strip every fucking life force of your fucking fiber of your fucking being, nigga. Now I'm speaking this shit from the fucking heart, nigga. Now I already see two people watch. I don't give a fuck. It be 10 people, 20 people. I don't give a fucking shit. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep spreading the message. I'm gonna continue doing the Most High's work. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, dog. This movie goes very deep, man. Very soon you're gonna start seeing some spiced up reptiles outside. You're gonna start seeing some flying, looking wing bat pterodactyl things, outside and stuff. Human bat spliced up humanoids that's gonna be flying, or wing motherfucking reptilians that's gonna be flying in the skies very soon. If that's pretty much what they probably possibly could be creating at this very moment. Shit, it's just. And how do I know this? Because I can sense it in my spirit. Once you know that feeling, once you had some dreams and stuff, what's that bull name in the Bible? Joseph, I believe it was. He had dreams and shit, man. The motherfucker had dreams and shit. He was having dreams and shit. We have visions and shit as also as well. So once you start to have these visions and stuff, the same thing like watching a motherfucking movie. Why you think they put the motherfucking shit on the television? They were trying to take all your everything, your life force, your way of thinking, and they put it on the motherfucking television, the motherfucking TV, the portal, whatever the fuck you want to call it shit. And that's all your fucking thoughts right there and shit. I say you take that shit back and claim back your title of a character. I say you take it back to the fucking full potential of what the fuck it was from the very fucking beginning. Now, some of y'all may not for this type of talk that I'm talking, a low vibration of motherfucking want to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. It's because and if they're a troll too, it's because they're a stupid motherfucker. They won't be able to understand or comprehend what the fuck I'm actually saying of the fact of the matter of it, man. The fact of the matter is that shit goes deep and shit, man. We already got the motherfuckers with a modification, whether like the Truman Show, how they're just making it rain and making it sunny, all this stuff. The motherfuckers in the moon, same time as the sun and shit. Is because that moon up there, them reptilians up in that fake moon up there and shit, and they watching this like the fucking Death Star. You know what I'm saying? That shit goes fucking deep than you can ever fucking realize of this fucking reality, nigga. Of this fucking reality, bro. Now, for some, it may go over your fucking head. I don't give a fuck. You don't like this type of talking. Maybe this motherfucking channel ain't for fucking you. It's not for you, dog. If so, this way of talking, this way of speech, this true way of speech that I am speaking to you. If you don't like this way of speech, it's not for you. It's actually for you. But if you think that is, if you start gaslighting and say, "Oh, it's crazy," all this stuff, it's not for fucking you. It's not for you, man. But it's for everybody in the same time from a certain point of view. That is. That's why I always say each fucking video that I fucking post on this motherfucker, tap into your fucking superpowers that the Most High is giving you within a force. I always say that. And if you would have tapped in your superpowers and stuff, if all these bitch ass trolls would have tapped in their superpowers and shit, I guarantee you this world would be a better place. But unfortunately, they can't see or they can't hear what the fuck I'm trying to explain to them. It's because they've been lost. There's been voodoo casted on them and stuff. They can't, And I can see right now. I saw just a second ago 144 and stuff with the seconds of this live when I was saying 14 minutes and something seconds and shit. But I always see 144 and stuff, man. So it's true. I'm definitely part of the 144,000. All praise to the Most High God and the true Christ. Fuck Jesus. Jesus is not the real Christ. Jesus is that European man on the photos, but you already know that shit. And any motherfucking church people may come on this motherfucking too and hear me talking that shit and all this stuff, and you come say some fuck shit, then you just gonna have to fucking deal with this shit. And if you start trolling shit, I'll kick you the fuck off my motherfucking shit. I don't give a fuck. Cause them motherfucking warlock pastors ain't teach you what the fuck I'm teaching you and shit. But unfortunately, if you'd have just listened to Bataille, the Great Jedi War, you fucking understand what the fuck I'm talking about. That's the problem, you fuck ass motherfucking church motherfucking people and shit. You all fucking always think you know it all and shit, not knowing that there's been a hex casted on you since day one and shit, not knowing that that man on them photos and stuff is not the true Christ. That's not the real Christ. The true Christ is in heaven. All praise to the Most High, all praise to the Most High and the true Christ that died on the tree. He didn't die on no cross. He died on the tree. But that's the thing too, because these high level witches and warlocks, these high level witches and warlocks, they put that image on the TV and made that a movie. But you see, here's the thing. Just as how a person could, in reality, they could tell you lies and shit, man. They could tell you lies and just how they tell you lies, they also tell you lies on the TV as well. But it's the exact same thing. That movies in real life are the same. But once you start to have balance and meaning of it, you start to realize you're seeing reality on the TV screen, but in a way, you're just seeing things happening on the screen. You're not seeing it happen in the naked eye. That's the correct word for it. If you're not seeing things in the naked eye and you only see it on the TV screen, then you're not seeing it in the naked eye. You're seeing it on a fucking diamond. There's diamonds and all types of crystals and stuff inside the TV screen. It's like, for an example, you fucking destroy a fucking TV screen and all that shit. You could trash a motherfucking TV screen and all the shit, the fucking portal and shit that you fucking plug in and shit, and you see all types of motherfuckers on there and shit. For example, you go break that motherfucker, you get stab a TV screen and shit, and you see all these fucking particles and shit. That's actually crystals. Crystals and shit. That's all the little hex stuff they put on that motherfucker, man. That's what these witches and warlocks put on there. And they want you to sit down on motherfucking 24/7, wasting your fucking life for fucking nothing. Not realizing that this reality is the shits. More better than the fucking TV screen. And if you can't understand that, then you're just a stupid motherfucker. Because me being in this truth, man, I never been more free and happy than ever in my fucking life. I mean, it be fucked up and shit because of this fucking dumbass fucking satanic ass gang stalking fucking program. But other than that, though, I never been more free in my fucking life, nigga. I never been more fucking advanced in my fucking life. I feel like I could fly sometimes, man. Like I feel like I mean, do I have the ability? We all actually have that ability. We could fly. A lot of people say, "Well, you can't fly." Actually, you can fly if you put your mind to it. You can fly, dog. For example, shit, motherfuckers say, "Oh, for example, oh, you can't be like Batman and stuff. Batman has his glider. That's just in movies. When the fucking reality situation is, you could actually glide through skyscrapers and shits if you fucking if you fucking invent the right equipment for it. That's using your mind, your power. Same thing with a grappling hook. You can make a grappling hook too. That's possible. And you'd be able to grapple on top rooftops and shit. That's called elevating. That's called growing your fucking character. But these bitch ass motherfucking psychologists ass, witch ass motherfucking bitches and motherfucking warlocks and shit don't want to explain the fucking facts. You know why? Because they fucking sold out for fucking money and filthy lucre and shit. Not letting you know the fucking true facts of this fucking reality and your fucking life. They don't want you to experience what the true fucking knowledge of your life. Because all the knowledge, yes, you can read knowledge in a book and you can read knowledge and all this other shit. And you could go look at knowledge on a motherfucking TV screen, not knowing that all the knowledge came from a motherfucking man and shit. And all from his fucking mind and shit, man. All from his fucking mind, man. And everything from his fucking mind, you have that fucking knowledge in your fucking mind too and shit if you fucking put your mind to it. And stop listening to these stupid ass motherfuckers that guilt you and shame you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's always, going to be same results as always when it comes to certain shit. But, you know, it's always going to be, just, it's always just something, an example of, going through, what we go through on a day to day basis. But, we're not just going to know stuff right away. We live when we learn. There's one thing you gotta understand. We live and we fucking learn. And if you don't learn from your mistakes, how are you going to grow from your mistakes as a character? To go through this movie and to go through the climactic ending and stuff. And everything that happened in your life is leading you to the event. Same thing like I'm gonna say an example, a boxer, he trains, or a sword fighter, he trains for a fight. If you gotta go and slay a motherfucking shit like back in the, the Tokugawa and stuff, or the shogunate, or pretty much with the samurais and stuff. These are names like with samurais, or back in the Tokugawa era, or the Meiji era. I mean, pretty much if you heard of Rurouni Kenshin, that's pretty much like you could say around the 1800s and shit, with the samurais was going around chopping people, having sword fights and battles and shit. And them sword fights, they can say, "Oh, that shit's don't happen." Actually, it does happen. Now you can't carry swords. Now there was a time they made swords after a while and stuff. I think when sword fights were over, they made it forbidden. But you got to understand and realize people are still carrying swords. They have knives. That's swords. For example, she could be walking across the street. Some motherfuckers might squash it up and shit, and they might go into tussle and all that shit, man. And they might argue back and forth, and they pull blades and go into knife to knife fight and shit. That's a fucking sword fight. But the sword is not a big sword. It's like a mini sword, a small sword. But it's like it's either way. It's the same fucking shit. And you can say from a fucking point of view, I say it's fucking reality and fucking facts. And if you don't like what the fuck I'm talking about, you exit the fucking shit, bro. God, what the fuck I'm speaking this fucking truth. If nobody don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Well, I pretty much explain what I need to say and stuff, man. Just know this is a fucking movie and shit. And you need to go through every fucking motherfucking obstacles that you see your favorite characters go through in the movie and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, all I can say is tap into your supernatural powers. Don't let these people, don't let these, no, I ain't gonna say people. Don't let these fucking demons, these bitch ass motherfucking warlocks, these bitch ass, cunt ass witches and shit that carry their crosses, and especially these fucking church ass motherfuckers that carry their crosses and shit, man. Just know them fucking motherfuckers lucky he wasn't purged and sick. If it was purged and shit, I'll personally go to these fucking motherfucking churches and shit and shove a cross up these witches' pussy and shit. Let them know this cross is not fucking righteous. This cross is of the fucking devil. Straight the fuck up. That's pretty much all I fucking gotta say. All praise to the Most High and the true Christ that died on the tree. And that gave me life and breath and balance in my soul. But this is Bad Tiger, the great Jedi warrior, out.